What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that bell icon, the notification button. It will alert you to all content that will drop to my channel that hit your devices. Also hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Sports News TV appreciate that. Once again, hit the thumbs up. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV will appreciate that. Also hit the subscribe button. Also, I want everybody, all my subscribers, future subscribers, and viewers who check this video out to go like, subscribe, share on my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Once again, S.L.R Sports News TV. Support both of my YouTube channels. I'm putting that work in. Like I said, hitting the notification, the like button, subscribe button helps my channel goes further to the YouTube galaxy. It pushes it further for new views, new subscribers, and more eyes on my channel, and helps push my channel further to maximize its growth. So it's very important that y'all smash the like button, support the channel. I'll put network in. I'm trying to be one of the best up and coming YouTubers in the game. Support the channel, support the movement. Let's build my community on both channels. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. And like I said, all information is pinned at the bottom on my screen. My Cash App is pinned in, and my email is pinned in. Like I said, I'm looking for moderators and co-hosts. And like I said, I'm looking for people, small business owners who got merch, who want their merch to be shown. Hit me up. I'm the guy for you. I'm the walking billboard. And if you like what I do, you like my channel, hit the Cash App, $, all caps SRED 40, email address SLR71771 gmail.com. Shout out to my subscribers, shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko is next. Yep, it's next. Bob Arum has pretty much confirmed it, say they're in talks. Agreement between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lomachenko could be done by the end of this month. So the fight could be finalized by the end of this month. I'm looking at this fight to be in November, before Thanksgiving, maybe November the 9th, somewhere. Where the fight is going to be held is going to be very, very important. And as I come to find out, what I heard, Gervonta Tank Davis did not even want the Frank Martin fight in Vegas. He wanted the fight to be in Houston. And it had to, and it had to get Gervonta Tank Davis' team and some more management people to convince Gervonta Tank Davis to have this fight at the MGM Grand for the 100th fight, which Gervonta came to his senses and was a very, very smart move. But he was against having this fight in Vegas. He wanted to have this fight in Houston. So we know for a fact that Bob Arum, most of his fights are being done in New York, maybe California, but a lot of his fights are done in New York. Will this fight be at the Barclays? I don't know, but Gervonta Tank Davis can travel anywhere. This is going to be a big fight, but not big. And once the fight get close, a lot of people going to water it down. And I'm going to tell you why. But this fight can be in Miami. This fight can be in New York. This fight can be in Atlanta. This fight can be in Houston, where Gervonta Tank Davis wants to have a fight at. I don't know why he won't have one at AT&T Stadium, but he wants to have a fight in Houston. This fight could be in Cali. I don't know where the Lomachenko. I would love to see Tank and Lomachenko take the fight out the United States to really build the brand, really build it. But if Vegas has, they say, which they do, this fight is going to be in Las Vegas unless the Turkey Al Sheikh puts up the money puts up enough money to convince Gervonta to fight Lomachenko in Saudi. And Turkey Alice said he doesn't mind doing work with Al Heyman and Bob Arum. So this fight is gonna go down. But I'm thinking if it's Gervonta Tank Davis, if I was Gervonta, I want to have it close to home. I want to have it close to Baltimore. I would love to have that fight in DC. I would love to have Gervonta Tank Davis to have that Lomachenko fight in DC. But I believe if it's New York, that's cool. That's cool because it's close to Baltimore. And as I say, they travel for Gervonta. So what hell, Gervonta can have it. He can fight fucking Lomachenko in the Sahara Desert. All the celebrities are going to come out. So yeah. So right now they're in talks. Lomachenko is the next guy up. That's who Bob Arum wants. That's who Bob Arum wants to fight. So where it could be in Vegas. I don't really see Gervonta Tate Davis fight any other place but other than Vegas. But Gervonta Tate Davis wants to travel out. He wants to take his fights to other cities. So, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of cities bidding on this fight. Hey, anywhere it goes, this is the channel where you want to tune into for all your latest news and boxing, what's going on, Gervonta Tate Davis, all the super fights. I do live reactions, doing the main event fights, all of that. So make sure you hit that notification and make sure you smash that like button. Turn me up. Let's get like 100 likes on this channel, on this video. Hell, give me 200 if you can. Support the channel, support the movement. So why not fight Shakur? Why Lomachenko? Because Shakur doesn't really have a home. He doesn't know where he wants to box at. And he don't really want to go to PBC because if you go to PBC, you're only gonna fight once a year. They're gonna make you wait for that Tank fight. You'll be like the last one to fight Tank, and then by then, nobody's gonna want to see it. It's not gonna be nothing in the fight. You could stay at Top Rank. You get plenty of fights. You won't get no pay-per-views because you can't sell pay-per-views. But you get plenty of fights and you keep your name relevant. You can go to Matchroom. You can go to Matchroom, get a bigger bag. They put a lot of publicity and marketing behind you. You get a couple pay-per-views, but you're not gonna sell nothing. You're not gonna sell nothing on the Matchroom, and the fighters they got doesn't sell. So if he was really smart, he would stay with Bob Arum. But this is gonna be a good fight between Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. But I have Tank winning this fight. The reason why I have Tank winning this fight, y'all have to understand, Tank is smart. Tank is at a good weight where he knows. He even said he's willing to go 130 to fight Inoue. So Inoue has to come up. And trust and believe, Tank Davis has Inoue on that hit list. If Inoue can get any close to 130, the fight is happening. You can best believe that. Too much money behind that fight. Inoue and Gervonta Tate Davis. And I believe that Inoue is on that hit list of what he got 6-7 fights. So I got Lomachenko losing. I got as of now what we're looking at, Gervonta Tate Davis is collecting belts. He's in a collecting belt spree. He wants to be the undisputed in his division. So anybody who has a belt in his division, he's fighting. Lomachenko has a belt. He's going to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko's going to give him a good. He's going to give him a good, decent fight. Good, decent fight. But this fight is not lasting. This fight is not lasting long. Because Lomachenko can't take that power to the body or to the face. So if he got stamina to move around, like Frank Martin, and don't get tired. Frank Martin got tired. That's how he got beat. But if Lomachenko has the stamina to move around, constantly move, you're good to go. You're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to constantly move and throw because Tank ain't doing nothing but stalking. He gonna stalk you all night like Canelo and Mike Tyson. That's all they did. Stalk. And as long as they can take you, as long as they can take your best shot and you can't knock them out, they good. And as I say again, man, if you really look at it, Lomachenko will have to put on the greatest performance of all times. And I'm not talking about him beating Kambosos. Lomachenko is gonna have to come out, and when I say literally, he's gonna have to outbox Gervonta Tank Davis. And for him to win, it's gonna have to be by points. Because he's not knocking Gervonta out. So how the fuck? And the key thing is, how the fuck is Lomachenko going to survive 12 rounds with Gervonta Tank Davis stalking the hell out of him the whole fucking fight and hitting him? Hey, if you look at Tank, he's fighting like Canelo. He's fighting like Canelo changed his game up at the Mayweather. And you seen what happened. Tank has changed his game up. And that's being more mature. That's not the Tank that we seen that fought Ryan Garcia. But this is a more mature, different style thinking Tank. And he's fighting like Canelo. Wear you down, hit you with shots, stalk you, wear you down, hit you with shots, and then eventually you're going to break down by the 6th round. Why do you think Canelo loves talking about knocking people out by the 8th round? Because he know most fighters get tired by the 8th. So as I said, like, do we want to see this fight? No. But it's going to be a good fight. It's going to sell. It's going to be the most money Lomachenko ever had. It's going to be a lot of people. When this fight get close, it's going to be a lot of people going for Lomachenko because they're going to find a way to see, listen, Lomachenko has it. Trust me. Lomachenko, if Lomachenko can avoid not getting knocked out and can box for 12 rounds, he may have a chance to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Because we also know that Gervonta Tank Davis will lose rounds, will take rounds off. He took fucking 4 rounds off with Frank Martin and knocked Frank Martin out in the 8th. So that means he has no respect for you to take that many rounds off. He's going to take rounds off with Lomachenko because he knows for a fact that Lomachenko can't knock him out. He has no power. And also in that, Lomachenko is going to be weight drained to get to 135. Even Lomachenko said it's hard to continue to make the weight. But he's fighting for undisputed. And it's also can be the retirement end of Lomachenko. What a beautiful sight would it be? Gervonta Tank Davis ends Lomachenko's career. Make him retire. What Bob Arum gonna do now? Which fighters he gonna try to milk now to get money out of? Because Tank just retired your favorite money fighter. I can't wait. So if he not so if he beats Lomachenko, there's another fighter that has the belt that beat Bob Arum's fighter Navarrete. So the guy who beat Navarrete has a belt in 135. Tank will go after, but he's going to make Shakur Stevens wait and see what Shakur Stevens is going to have to do. Shakur Stevens, you're going to have to put on your best fight Put on your best fight, and then you call Tank out. You tell Tank you don't want to fucking wait. You tell Tank I don't want you to collect all the belts and make me last. Come and collect my belt next. Because if Shakur Stevenson look mid, Tank is going to make him wait and will make him the last one. And that's not going to be a good sign for Shakur Stevenson, because what it does is it makes you kind of have to figure out, do I want to fight? Do I want a tune-up fight? Do I need to get another fight in, or do I need to wait on Tank? That's the type of mind games that Tank gonna have you playing. Do I want to fight? Do I want to risk getting injured and then I lose my big chance, big opportunity against Tank? Or do I just want to sit here and let fights ride by me and then wait for the call for Tank? Shakur, you need to stay active. Stay active and win and look impressive. That will make Tank speed the fight up. Trust me, he will speed it up, because you're the cash cow fight. Everybody knows that. That's the biggest fight of the year. Matter of fact, I am hearing that if Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevens meets for all the belts, I ain't hearing that this fight will be at Raider Stadium. That's what I'm hearing. I am hearing. And if Tank wins 3 of the belts and Shakur got the last one, that's the WBC belt, I am hearing that fight is big enough now to be held at Raider Stadium. Man, that'd be crazy. Or that fight could be held at the Spear. Breaking down barriers, the first boxing match in the Spear, the first boxing match at the Raider Stadium. Man, that fight would be, listen, Gervonta Tank Davis can have a Shakur Stevens fight at Madison Square Garden. There it goes. That's what it is. I believe the Lomachenko fight and Gervonta Tank Davis fight will be held at Madison Square Garden. I'd rather have it at Madison Square Garden than at the Barclays. I mean, I really do. Barclays always get the fights, but ain't nothing special like having a big time fight at Madison Square Garden. But I don't think it's going to happen because NBA season will be started by then. So that fight won't happen there. And I don't believe that fight is even going to happen at the Barclays, because NBA regular season will already be on. So, but they have boxing, boxing in NBA arenas when the NBA teams like there. So, what they do to make it happen. So that's what I'm hearing. Lomachenko, then the other guy who beat Navarrete, and then Shakur Stevenson. That I'm hearing that Tank is going to move up to 140 to fight Pitbull Cruz for the belt. You might not even see Pitbull may get one more fight in this year, but after that, you will not see Pitbull fight again until he fights Gervonta Tank Davis. That would be Gervonta Tank Davis' introduction to 140, and then that'll set up the mega rematch between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. Will be done. He's been retired by then, so he's he's kind of taking the Floyd Mayweather route. He's taking the Floyd Mayweather plan, even though that might not be getting along, but he's taking the Floyd Mayweather plan. So Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis will have a rematch because it's too much money. And I believe that's going to be the send-off fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. Get that one big match in, because by then, he'll be the undisputed in 135. He'll have a belt in 140 because he beat Cruz. Devin Haney won't fight him. That's not happening. He'll fight Tank. He'll fight Ryan Garcia, and that'll be it. So that's what I'm thinking. I know a lot of people is talking smack because why is he picking Lomachenko? He know he can easily beat Lomachenko. Lomachenko gonna be weight drained, which we know that. Right now, I don't even know how Gervonta Tank Davis is able to hold that weight at 135 and look comfortable at 135. Where all the other fighters are struggling at 135. Even Frank Martin looked like a skeleton at the weigh-in. So, and he knows this, and it's so smart because for you had to fight him at 135, you're not gonna have no power. None of your fighters are not gonna have no power, and you're gonna look weight drained. So it's easy money. It's all science. And they broke that shit down to a fucking science. Ain't no way Tank get beat. Only way Tank can get beat if Tank moves up. So and even at 140, I still think Tank can beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo, you need to shut the fuck up. Stop running your mouth, homeboy. You're not ready for Tank. And not only you're not ready for Tank, Tank is a stalker. Tank is a stalker. You was a counterpuncher. You, like Frank Martin, like to be on the ropes. You're not gonna stalk. You're not gonna meet in the middle. And you're not aggressive enough in your counterpunching to beat Tank. So nobody wants to fucking see you run around the fucking ring and hug the fucking corners. Now, Frank Martin had the perfect game plan, but he got tired and he got out the game plan. He had a Sean Porter game plan. He should have stuck with it. He should have kept with the WWE headlocks and all of that. He got away from it. When you fight Tank, you got to be dirty. You got to fight like Sean Porter. You got to be dirty. You got to put him in headlocks. You got to wrap his arms. You got to twist and turn him. You got to do all of that. You got to make the refs. You got to make the ref force the issue. You got to make the ref tell you to stop the bullshit. Or I'm gonna take a point. As long as the ref ain't telling you that, you got to keep doing it. Frank Martin could have took this fight to the judges and probably would have won it if he would have kept the same game plan like he had for the first 4 rounds. But he wanted to get cute. He wanted to try to match fire with fire, and he had no power. Tank took his best shots and got no power. So what you should have did, you could have kept Tank face lumpy. You were touching him up. But I want to know who y'all got. Gervonta Tank Davis or Lomachenko? Let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel, and smash that like button. Support the channel, support the movement. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I got Tank beating Lomachenko.